So I listened to the new Twisted song that they put out for a promo for their album, A New Terror, A New Nightmare. I apologize. I feel that they're going in a different direction, like they're creating their own genre. I stated that in a comment for their video, and I was impressed. I'm glad they're not being repetitive. I'm glad they're not pulling what they did on Psychopathic Records and putting it to where they're at now. They're doing something completely different. They're not, working on the stuff that they've already done and working from there. They're doing something completely new. They're rewriting, they're rescripting. It's like a rebirth for them, and I'm truly impressed and I'm grateful to see it. I'd never been so excited for an album like I am this one, only because I want to see the direction that Twisted went in. I want to see them continuing to do this. I can honestly say I don't miss the whole Dark Carnival bringing it on to Abominations. I don't miss them the way they did things. I don't, I'm glad to see this. I'm grateful for it. I kind of feel the whole Big Hoodoo and Cold 187 is kind of being the demise of Psychopathic. I know a lot of people agree with me. I know a lot of people disagree. Either way, I don't give a fuck what you think. Uh, what I think matters. I gotta live with me 24/7. I don't gotta live with any of you guys who want to sit there and comment on YouTube and shit. I got better things to do than to worry about who's commenting on what and who's saying what. Just saying. So to continue on with Twisted and the demise of Psychopathic Records, with Big Hoodoo being on board, and why I will not buy anything from Hatchet Gear because it's gonna go to this clown. Um, Twisted seems to be doing it. They said they wanted to do their own thing. And if they stayed on Psychopathic another year, there wouldn't be a twist. There wouldn't be Twisted. I'm glad they're gone. I'm glad they left. I'm glad they're not associated with Big Hoodoo in any way, or Psychopathic Records, other than doing Lotus and Riders, which is, I'm sure, mostly for the friendship of that they still have with ICP. From what I gather, the politics on Psychopathic suck. A lot of things that have been going on are shitty over there. I haven't been paying any attention to ICP. I saw them May 4th. I did a video on that, and I don't need to go any further. That's kind of how I feel. After that, I was kind of given, whoa, ICP's just going through the motions. ICP's just doing what they've been doing for years and years and years. Um, they're the mouse that keeps going after the same place, the same cheese. And that mouse, once that cheese is gone, they're not going to know where to go to, and eventually that mouse will starve. However, Twisted's the other mouse that'll go through the maze and keep finding more rather than going to the same spot, because that cheese will eventually be all gone. And then instead of keep going there, you know. That's actually the basis of a book that I read, Mouse and the Cheese. It's about survival. It's about not doing the same thing over and over again, because other you're over it. You'll run out eventually. Um, I'm really excited about Kosher's music lately. I've been listening to some of Nermi Jean and Kosher and more Kung Fu. I've been getting the free tracks from like Turned Up and a few others from Mad Insanity. And that's more impressive to me than anything I've seen come off of Psychopathic in about, I'd say 4 years. Easily 4 years. Uh, Abominations was great. I did like Abominations. I didn't care for Blaze's latest work on Psychopathic. I cannot stand Big Hoodoo. Authentic Detroit wicked shit. My ass. The the things that are going on over there, and the things that I've seen. I was gonna save this for another video, but now that I brought this up, this was brought to my attention. The things that I've seen on Juggalo Family Chat. This is what I've been noticing with the family. Nothing at all worth even paying attention to. It actually kind of turned my stomach with some of the stupid shit that I've read. Uh, Where are you? Got so much stuff on here, it's ridiculous. Aha. I have a question. I noticed that in comparison to everyone else here, I am pretty different. I don't have face paint or merch. I can't afford tattoos either, and I only have one Joker's card and at the moment I can't remember which one it was because it's in storage somewhere yet. I see Lowe's calling other Lowe's fake and they represent more than I do. How is it I ever get called a fake? I think it's some sort of miracle. So I have a little bro who gets bullied at school every day and I'm wondering if he should be down with the clown. He's 8. What do you think? So my ex swears he's a juggler, but when he got his Hatchet man, he had clothes put on him. Me and my fam told him he was a fake. What do you think? What the fuck? All the lets I've been with are now dropping the Hatchet. Another term that really, really fucking irritates me. Dropping the Hatchet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, it's not even family kids. It's children. Yeah, Boy Blue was talking about how ICP is aimed at children. They are the children. It's not little children like 5, 6 years old. They find somebody like Big Hoodoo and they give them to somebody. They give them to you guys so you guys can enjoy it because they think you'll like it because it's Hoodoo, because it's something everyone's been buying and paying attention to, and it's wicked shit or what the fuck ever. Does it ever change? No, it's devolving. It's dropping significantly into a garbage pail. You know, they as my friend Joey put it, they jumped in a dumpster and found Big Hoodoo. But they think that you guys will listen to something like that, and he feels insulted because they think that's something he would listen to. What does that tell you? When you look at marketing and you do your target market, and they do something to please that target market, and your target market is more than 50% split from going, I really like this dude, and then you've got most of them that are going, fuck Big Hoodoo. Like, what the fuck? I honestly think that Psychopathic Records has gained, as much of a reputation as some of these children that are on this Juggalo family chat, which I'm on, and I've seen these things, and I don't even really fucking pay attention. I drop my advertisements for my charms and things like that because that's something that people enjoy. My charms aren't just based for, these children. They are for everybody who I feel like, especially me, like people are like, oh, you shouldn't wear that. You're a gang member. Absolutely not. I've got a clean record. I've had no run-ins with the cops that were negative since I was 12 years old. Pretty sure it's safe to say I'm not a gang member. So, with that being said, I don't think that, I'm doing the whole fighting against the FBI thing because there's a bunch of us that shouldn't be on the gang list. Some of us, maybe. Most of us, probably not. So, yeah, I'm here to fight the cause. I'm here to help out and to, give you guys merchandise to support it and whatever. But this is nonsense bullshit coming out of Psychopathic Records and some of these people's mouths. Irritates the fuck out of me. I was like I said, I was talking with Joe about it, and we're both disgusted. But I saw Twisted's new shit, and I went, "This gives me hope. This gives me hope for a new genre." Yeah, I listen to horrorcore. There's a lot of good horrorcore groups out there. There's a lot of horrorcore, single music artists that are phenomenal. I know that Kosher, I wouldn't really consider him horrorcore, but that dude can spit so much better and do so much shit that is just incredible. He can go outside of horrorcore. He can go into like a whole new genres, like to the point of where he's starting his own thing. A Nermy Jean, same thing. This guy's got skill like no other. Mars is phenomenal. Kung Fu Vampire is amazing. They've got an awesome lineup. They signed Kosher right around the same time. Psychopathic put up Big Hoodoo. And I'm going, this guy who's underrated right now, people are blowing up on Hoodoo's page whether they like them or not, but I haven't seen Kosher get any attention. That's Koshir, for those who are curious. I'm excited for his new album. I'm excited for the shit that's going on in Mad Insanity. I'm excited about Twisted's new shit. And as far as Psychopathic Records is concerned, they can stay at the target market that they're at with their little children, with the people who have a easy mindset, who, and I quote, and I quote, is it okay for me to mix Fago with alcohol? Like, is it okay to mix Fago? Are you still a you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, that's the kind of shit that really, really irritates me. And it's bullshit. It's kiddie. It's petty. It's nonsense. It's childish. It's antics. It's attention. Oh. And there's people who are like, those who dropped the hatchet. Were you down to begin with? At one point, when it was Blaze and Twisted and ICP, and they were doing some really awesome shit, I didn't care for Bang Pow Boom, but I gave Mighty Death Pop a chance. I can't figure out which album's worse. They're both shit. They're both horrible. Again, aimed at children, pandered to them. I honestly think that the music that's coming out right now with Psychopathic Records is complete and utter bullshit, and I'm insulted they think that I would like this kind of stuff. It's just as much as Joe said. And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to get pissed off, and there's going to be a lot of people like, oh my god, he's seen the light. I didn't see light. This is my own fucking opinion. This is what I've noticed without the help of you, without the help of somebody else, without some juggler going, jugga ho, jugga. Go fuck yourself twice over, dude. You guys are. They call us a gang. You guys got an awesome gang mentality, a mob mentality of, it's us against the world, and we're beaten down, we're beaten down. You care to wonder why? Could it be some of the antics you guys have? I mean, Juggalo through and through, hanging out with my friends, wearing a Hatchet Man, wearing my whoop whoop hat. But I don't say whoop whoop to every Juggalo I see. Because when I got into it, it was music to me. I didn't even know whoop whoop, what the fuck whoop whoop was until I went to an ICP concert. And the family chant, the way that this works, someone chants family and like sheep. They're like family, and I'm standing there looking around like, whatever happened to just being music? Whatever happened to it just being something someone could listen to without the name calling and without... It's petty bullshit. It's childish. And this is why they gave you Big Hoodoo. This is why you're being treated with Mighty Death Pop and Bang Pow Boom and this and that, and these artists are now going, see ya, I'm walking away from this bullshit. This is why they came out with all of this, because their fan base is slowly changing, and the majority now act like children.